Hi, my name is Alexandra Gigesaro, and I help female entrepreneurs increase their confidence and show authenticity on camera so that they can attract their ideal clients. And today I want to talk to you about posing and how to behave on video to make sure you look good. Because confidence comes from knowledge. So if you know what to do and what not to do, it will directly make you feel more comfortable because you will make sure you look good on camera. Okay, so here are a few of my best tips. So, first of all, very important, don't cover your face or your mouth in any way. Okay, so especially if you're taking pictures, that's very common. Put something like this, put something like this. Uh, even just doing like this, it looks very bad. So even if you have to touch your face, if you're posing for a photo, do it in this way instead of covering your face, because it will look bad. And obviously, when you are talking to the camera, don't cover your mouth. Okay, because you won't be able to, people like your audience won't be able to understand what you are saying, and again, it doesn't look good visually. So, another thing, don't make shadows. Like, if I put my hand here, you can see there's a shadow. And again, it doesn't look good. So make sure you don't have any shadows on your face. And don't make them when when putting your hand up or something like this. Okay, and so very important thing, make sure your face is visible and it's not covered with your hair so that you are not talking like this. Okay, that makes it looks creepy. So you have to be well visible and well heard. Okay, that's definitely very important. Another thing of how to behave on video, don't put your chin too much up. Okay, now I'm obviously exaggerating, but I just want you to understand and to show you um, what doesn't work, what works and what doesn't work. So I exaggerate on purpose, but don't make put your chin too much up, because we definitely don't want to be talking to the holes in your nose. Okay, and it just also makes you fatter, and your face gets a weird angle. It just doesn't work. Okay, it's the same thing, don't put your chin too much back, because again it looks weird, and additionally it may cause a double chin to appear, which looks even worse, and many ladies want to actually get rid of it. So keep it natural, relaxed, and so just be careful of the position of the chin. Okay, another thing, stand straight or sit straight. Okay, you can't imagine, I know it sounds obvious, but it's so common that I see people sitting like this. So again, straight, be careful to your arms. Another thing that we do when we are nervous, is we do like this. And as you see, it definitely does not look good. The thing I suggest, especially at the beginning, is sit while you are recording, because it gives you this, a steady point, where you are on the ground. And while if you are standing, you may be walking too much, moving too much, and not knowing what to do with your body. Instead of sitting, it's just easier. So especially at the beginning, make sure that you are sitting. Okay, and another thing, when you are recording, make sure to look at the camera, even if the camera may be like here, as on the left of my phone, or on the top of your computer, because that's when, this way the viewer has the feeling that you are talking to them. I know it's tempting to look at the screen and see how you look, but work on that and make sure to look at the camera, so that you talk directly to your audience. Of course, you can look at your notes like I'm doing right now, it's not a crime, but they make sure to keep the eye contact. It's like if you're having a normal conversation, you wouldn't have a conversation looking at the piece of paper all the time, or looking at the window somewhere there, right? You're looking at the person in front of you, and it's the same thing. So remember to look directly into the camera, and open your eyes when you're talking, on when you're taking pictures. Again, it seems obvious, but it's very common, especially if you're having a strong light coming in. You know, you may be tempted to do like this, and that's not the case. You have to open your eyes. Actually, you may need to open your eyes more than usually. And I often talk to my clients during the photo shoots, and I tell them, open your eyes even more. I know it may seem to you that you are doing something like this, that you look weird, but that's not true. On camera, actually, those bigger eyes will look normal, and your normal eyes may look like if you're sleeping. So take that into consideration. You can, you know, practice in front of the mirror and just see how it's working. Of course, speak loud. Okay, don't speak under the voice with like a little mouse, because people won't be able to hear you. I don't know if you managed to hear what I just said. So make sure to speak loud, especially if you're not having a microphone, which is perfectly fine. Just make sure that your voice is loud and clear. And you know, if it's too loud, it's okay. You can always put it down in the editing, in the post-production. While putting it up, it's much more difficult, okay? So take that into consideration. And you know, be careful not to move your hands too much. Okay, I know I'm moving my hands a lot. I live in Italy, come on. But you know, make sure maybe you are not playing with the pen like this all the time, or doing some other trick like playing with your hair. Okay, be careful with those. Also, don't move too much on your chair. So maybe, you know, I saw people doing like this. Make sure, as much as it's tempting and maybe natural, you may not even notice, try to sit still, and you can move your hands because it helps you express, but be careful to any tics and things that may not look good on camera. And you know, it may happen, and if it does, don't be too hard with yourself. Like, don't criticize yourself. You just learned. It's okay. You know, watch yourself, say, okay, that didn't work. Next time I will pay attention to it. And that's fine. And you know, using those tips, I'm sure you will look really great on camera, and that will give you the confidence to show up, because now you have no excuse. You know how to pose and how to behave to make sure that you look good on your videos and on your photos. So I hope you found this video useful, and let me know in your comments if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them in my next lives. Have a great day!